welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for all of the engagement and support you guys have been giving me. I love you guys so freaking much. You know what I'm gonna say. If you are not already subscribed, please pause the video and click the subscribe link below. Also, hit the bell notification so you guys can get alerted when I post new videos. I'm trying to get on a schedule like I always tell you guys, but we're not there yet. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we do that, y'all, look at my makeup. Am I beat or not? So I had a shoot today and I'm working with my friend Mercedes Maddox. She's a hairstylist in Dallas and she made this full unit for me of her hair collection, hair collection. And then Kendra MUA, I'm gonna give you both of their Instagrams, did my makeup because she knew I was shooting afterwards. So I figured I would film too because, you know, I don't always have my life this together. But anyways, to get into the video, so today I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but I wanted to do the assumptions video. I posted a while back asking you guys to submit your assumptions about me in general, and I never really recorded the video, so I asked again and you guys submitted some more. So the first one that I got was, you can be moody at times. Yeah, I really can. I am an introvert, an extreme introvert. So just if I'm ever like worn out from like being around humans too much, it really goes bad for me. So like even my friends and family, like they know if we've been out or doing something for too long, they're like, okay, let's wrap it up before she gets into a mood. Really anybody who knows me knows that. But yes, I can be a little bit moody sometimes, especially during like my cycle and stuff. It's actually ridiculous. So I just stay by myself because, you know, it's better for everybody. The next one is, you're an introvert, extrovert? I guess what they're saying is like I have personality traits of both. I am an introvert for sure, but in terms of like the career and job that I have, like you can't be that too much all the time. So I kind of overexert when I'm filming or when I'm at events or whatever the case may be. And then when I get home, I sit in silence for hours. That's pretty normal for me. You're sweet, but a firecracker if need be. Yeah. Marga's here, guys. She might hear like squealing in the background a little bit. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely would agree. I'm nice, but like, it like gets to if you get me to a certain point, then it's kind of like all bad. But I try to let it marinate as long as I can. The next one is, you be a great shopping buddy. I actually hate shopping. I like shopping online or like browsing and stuff, or like with the brands that I work with, I'll go on their pages just to see what's new and like pick some things from their new collections and things. But as far as shopping, I've never liked shopping in stores. Like my mom has always had to like drag me to go to stores and malls with her. I absolutely hate malls. I actually went to the mall with Marika and we were in Denver, and I sat in like the lobby area while she was shopping. I don't like malls at all, especially when they're like, it's the weekend and it's crazy. No thank you. You love food. Duh. I didn't get this thick eating salads and grapes. I do love food. My favorite food is chicken wings. I can eat chicken wings every single day, but I feel like you guys have already known that if you've been watching videos before. I assume you're very nice, polite, and funny. I would like to think so. But I don't want to like, you know, toot my own horn. I think I could be a little bit, you know, not as polite as I should be sometimes, but I like to think I'm polite. You were a tomboy growing up. I have actually been an extreme girly girl from the time my mom kicked me out. I've always been into like pretty dresses and glitter and stuff. I've always been a girly girl, so I never really had like a tomboy phase. When I went to college, I kind of started wearing sneakers a little bit more, but like before that, like I remember I posted a picture once on Instagram and like all these people were commenting like, whoa, you own a pair of sneakers? And like actually sneakers, like I would wear Converse or like K-Swiss, but like I think I wore a pair of Forces or something and everyone was like, whoa. So I never really had a tomboy phase. I don't think so. This isn't a question. You have a lot of clothes. You guys already know this. Like I have been trying to get rid of clothes forever now. I have a lot of clothes. It's from work stuff, shooting, and I just like being cute, but then I get over it. So like I get stuff and then I want to get rid of it right away because it just takes up so much space in my closet. But I do have a lot of clothes. You're wise but humble with it. I don't know what that means, but I do receive a lot of wisdom from my mom and grandmother. I guess that's like the politically correct thing to say. I have a lot of wise people in my life, so I think that by association, I can seem a little bit wise. Now there are things where I'm like, I need help, but I do think that there are a lot of things, or my family and my upbringing has taught me how to be wise in certain situations. So I guess so. Thank you for the compliment. Same thing. You're an introvert, you're an extrovert, introvert when needed. So I guess that's the same thing. I am an introvert, but when I need to overexert, I will do so. You're shy. I'm not as shy as I used to be. So you guys have seen the video that I posted with my parents, and they were like, we can't even believe what she's doing because she would not talk to anybody. Like, I didn't talk to people. I kind of like hid in the background of everything, and now it's like a complete 180. I do think I'm shy, but I do think through life and experiences you gain more confidence. Like I told you guys before, like as far as videos are concerned, like I'm sweating now. Now I don't know if that's just my hormones or like what, but I don't know. I wouldn't consider. Do you think I'm shy?
If you don't know them. But
If
I think everybody's.
Yeah.
It's not shyness. It's more of like the older you get, the more you're slower
To speak.
to speak to
Yeah.
people because you don't know everybody's intention.
Yeah.
But no,
But not shy.
you're not shy.
I'm not shy. I'm very selective with who I engage with. And that's just from life and experiences and stuff like that. But I don't think I'm shy anymore. You're hard to read. I am very hard to read. Anybody that knows me, I feel like if you know me, you know where I'm at, like mentally, but I don't think that, I don't know, I do believe that I'm very hard to read because there are a lot of things that I like hold in and keep in for a very long time, and nobody would really ever know. So I do believe that I'm hard to read, but I do think the people that are like close to me know how I hold things in. So like they'll know if I'm operating a certain way, then she's in a mood or she's feeling a certain way about something. But I only think people who are extremely close to me know that. So 1000% I am hard to read. You've always been super stylish and you never let yourself look like your problems. Boy, is that real life. That is 1000% accurate. Like, to look at me is to not know about, like, you wouldn't know anything that I've been through or anything that I'm currently going through. I have a very, I don't know what it's called when you have like a hard shell but a soft inside. I know how to make myself okay, and through life and things happening to me, like I never really let myself look or feel, I mean I may feel beat up, but I'll never let it show. I never really let anybody see me sweat, which is a flaw, should I say. You guys know I started therapy, but I am the type of person where I hold everything in and I don't like to burden other people with my issues. So like even the people closest to me, oftentimes they're like, you seem like everything is okay, but only like certain people will know. Like when it gets real bad, they're like, yeah, you smiling and stuff on Instagram, but what's really going on? A normal person would never know, even if I'm actively currently going through something. That's just not something that I share. I never really like to look weak or vulnerable or like put myself in a position to where like it seems as though I need other people's help, which is not okay because I need to feel comfortable with asking for help when needed, or for, you know, going to my family and friends when I'm like, I don't know what's going on, like I just don't feel right, I just need prayer. But as of this year, that's something that I'm working on, because I'm the type of person where I wait till the end where it's like I'm about to crack, and then I'll start telling people like, I need help, I need this, I need that, I've been going through this. But that's not healthy to wait that long. So I'm working on that. But yes, you would never know if I am going through something. Only reason you made a YouTube and a Pinterest is to monetize from it, and I ain't mad at you. I did not create a YouTube just to monetize from it. I made it so that people can see me in a different light, because behind cameras and just photos, I didn't really like show who I really was. So it was a way for my audience and my followers and you guys to get to know me on a different level. Pinterest, on the other hand, I don't even think I've made one red cent from Pinterest. I use Pinterest for inspiration, to get shoot ideas, for look inspo, recipes, stuff like that, and people always come to me asking a bunch of questions as far as like, where'd you learn this? How do you put your looks together? All that kind of stuff. So I figured it would be cool to show you guys, and I think I only have like 1,000 followers on Pinterest, but for you guys to be able to see where I pull inspiration from for my own content. So that was the reason for that. You don't like to talk? I guess that's true. I don't really like talking on the phone, and I don't like small talk. Now, if we're talking about life and business and stuff that like actually interests me, I probably have a hard time shutting up. But I hate like just frivolous talk. I don't like to just be talking to talk. So if it's not about something that's like growing the person who I'm talking about or me, then it's probably just not. I easily drift off, should I say. And it's easy for people to know if I'm not engaged in the conversation, because I'm like doing other stuff. Like, is that true? I feel like people know when I'm like not really there. Like, yeah. So, but about life and like future plans and business, I can go forever. You are a devoted woman of God, and your style elevates over time. Thank you. I would like to think that. And from as far as my style goes, I really think it has evolved. And I think it's because of the Pinterest and me following people who inspire me to try different stuff. But yeah, I feel like from before, if you guys have seen my pictures from like college and stuff of style, like I've never really been like this fashionista. I think a lot of times I put outfits together that I've seen other people like do similar things. But I do think over time I've gotten a lot more risque, or like, you know, creative with my looks. Because even before though, I feel like before, from a curvy woman perspective, there was not a lot of options for us. Like everything was spandex, like bodycon-ish, and it wasn't a lot for us to do. But now clothes are being made for us in our shapes, so I feel like it's a lot more you can do now, even just as far as like plus size collections and things at stores. So I think now we can do a lot more, but before I was real basic, like real basic. You're a good friend, a great woman, and a greater influence. Well, thank you. I think that there are a lot of things I could do to be better at all of that. I try to be a good friend, and I keep hearing people like asking their friends, like literally flat out, like, what could I do to be a better friend to you? And I actually thought the other day that I wanted to start doing that, because I do think that there are a lot of things that I can improve on as far as being a friend, or, you know, just even to you guys, just better at what I'm doing and being more of value. I think sometimes I can get like caught up in my own little world to where I don't do enough follow-up. Like I'm not the friend that's like, well, I'm better at it now, but I didn't used to always be the friend that like will check on you. I'm more of the friend that you call in an emergency, like I need you to be here, do this. Not like the, hey, like, let's just talk about nothing. Like I'm not that kind of friend. I'm more so of the one that comes running, like if you need me, if whatever. But I'm trying to be more of the checky-uppy type of friend. You drink wine out the bottle? I usually have cups, but I would if I need to. That's really, really random. You struggled knowing how much of yourself to put on the internet because of your godly influence. I think I talked about this in another video. I I wouldn't say struggle, but daily I pray that the stuff that I post brings value and sheds light on the kingdom. I I think to have a brand that, you know, is like your name, like people looking to you, you have to really be careful. Like there's a fine line between like taking in the glory yourself and the glory going to God. My prayer is that people would see him in me, not me. And that is something that I have to pay attention to daily, just so like I don't get caught up in like, it's not you that everybody, you know, that everybody's liking, or, you know, whatever the case may be. It's because of the God in you. So pretty much continually dying to myself and making God the focal point of everything that I'm doing, even if it is a fashion post, even if it is hair and makeup and stuff. But at the end of the day, I want people to come to my page and feel motivated, inspired, encouraged, you know, wanting to go deeper into their word or get closer to God, because it ain't me. It's not me at all. I am nobody without him, and nothing. So I think for me, that's something that I have to put in the forefront daily. Even before I record videos and things like that, I'm like, God, let me say the right thing to get to the right person. Even if it has nothing to do with, you know, spirituality, but my whole entire platform is here to spread his light, and who he is through and in me. So yeah, I definitely not struggle, but I definitely pray daily that any content that I create or any content that I post lifts the kingdom and lifts him, and all the glory goes to him and not me. Okay guys, so I think that that was the majority of the assumptions that I received when asking you guys. If you guys have any other ones, leave them in the comments. I may address some of them like to you guys directly, or just, you know, let's have some fun in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, since we mentioned it in this video. You guys need inspiration for shoots and looks and different fashion ideas, recipes, keto stuff. All of it's on Pinterest. Add me on there. I love you guys. Peace out. Stay tuned for the next video. Leave in the comments what else you guys want to see as well. I'm gonna try to get my face beat more often so that I can record more, because this is, I feel like I need to take more pictures too. Anyways, I love you guys. Peace out.
I'm off the clock. No.
Marka, come on. It's still daylight. We could do one more picture.
No.
Y'all tell Marka to stop cutting me off from shooting.
No.
I'm gonna cook for her. She'll shoot for me. One more look. I'll make your chicken wings.
That ain't enough.
What you want, a side? Bye guys. Love you. Peace out.